The Ukrainian food used a lot of vegetable and porridge, and we don't have aggressive spices. That's very important because, for example, in Asia, you have a lot of aggressive spices like ginger, like chili pepper. In Ukraine, we don't use it. It's like a fusion, you know, the new style of the food, when the Asian food mixed with the European food. But we used a lot of beetroot, carrot, potato, cabbage. For example, the national soup, Borscht, it makes from the cabbage, potato, beetroot, and carrot and onion. On some stock, it can be veal stock, or it can be chicken stock or pork stock. And for me, Asia, it's salty, sour, and sweetness at the same time. That's why I think in Ukraine we have only borscht, and maybe we make also the pork ribs with dried fruits. There is a dried plum, dried apricots, raisins. We stew it all, this one, with honey and a little bit tomato paste, and you have very rich flour of the dried fruits. And for me, it's also something similar to Asian food. And another food, it's more like just salty. For example, different kinds of porridge. Tomorrow we used the buckwheat porridge. In Ukraine we use it a lot, and like a garnish. And sure, Ukrainians eat a lot of pork. I think that's like a main meat in Ukraine. We used pork lard, and that's our national product. Like you know, it's something similar to lardo di colonato from Italy, but it's more tender and not so salty, because lardo di colonato they make like prosciutto. They have they are dried in the salt. We are not. We are just eat the fresh lard with the salty. If you come into Ukraine the first time, you must try the borscht, the dumplings with potato, dumplings with cherries. You must try the poppy seeds cake, because I know that in Singapore it's unlaw. And that's why you can try it in Ukraine, because the last year, no, 2 years ago, when I want to come to the World Gourmet Summit and prepare the dumplings with poppy seeds, the guy says, no way. That's my passion. I love the colorful in my life. So I think people must use a lot of flowers, because in our life, a lot of gray, and that's why I prefer flowers. Yeah, as I said today at masterclass, they must be out of box, you know, because all our borders is in our mind. They have very good education, absolutely incredible kitchen, and laboratory, good teachers. This is the classical education. And then they go in a big life in their kitchen, and they try to find their style. Like, for example, Picasso, who find him, because they are all can make, I don't know, creme brulee or millefeuille, or I don't know, something very classical salads like niçoise or Caesar, but
something that is refreshing.
yes, absolutely, they must create something new for themselves. That's the way of the chef, not copy, because copy it's just a copy. But chef can create a new dish. So I wish to be a great chef, to out of the box, and seeing only in the future and use the product's sustainability. Yep. Thank you.